In terms of obstacles that are obstructing the full financing of development, I want to first start with the point that it is not an issue of lack of finance. There is sufficient finance around the world. The problem is misallocation of the resources in terms of the needs, the countries that need it the most. What is happening now, not only the countries that are needed the most are not receiving sufficient funding, but in fact, they are the source of outflows, illicit outflows that are draining the resources in those countries. That's a big problem. What I hope to see as key messages from the international conference is to focus on solutions that in fact give capacity to developing countries to raise and retain their own resources, because in the end, development will depend on the capacity of those countries to self-finance their own development agenda, not continue to depend on external financing. The conference could be helpful in suggesting ways to support countries to improve tax mobilization, to reduce and combat tax evasion by corporations, and to combat trade misinvoicing and transfer pricing, all that the sources that are draining resources from African countries, and also allow African countries to retain the maximum amount of the foreign exchange earnings from their own exports.